You join us here in Portimão as we prepare for what will undoubtedly be a magnificent day of racing. It's time, of course, for the Portuguese Grand Prix. So Portimão features 15 turns over the course of its 2.9-mile length. 9 are right-handers, 6 are to the left. This is a track with a lot of uphill action, which only accentuates the importance of getting those exits right, especially at turn 4, where a good line can present opportunities to pass on the way into turn 5. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Oscar Piastri lines up on pole position, and a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Leclerc, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Ricciardo, Stroll, Bottas, Magnussen, Sargent, Albon, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Joe, and Pierre Gasly picks up the final grid slot. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, former racing driver herself, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, DRS is now available. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. tyre condition still looking good. Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done. Okay, you have some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps. Started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
What it is. He's just too slow, so it's impossible to keep him behind.
Oscar Piastri, take a bow. What a performance, what a win.
And it's one one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.